everyone. I'm now on two platforms. I'm on YouTube Live and Facebook Live. Hello out there. Welcome to Melda 242. We are live today and we're making homemade bread. I'm using my mixer. This is my bio mixed. I'll leave the link for you in the description box below. So let's get on with it. I have a cup and a half of water. I have a half tin of evaporated milk. We know it as cream here in the Bahamas. I have some salt, definitely the yeast, the dry yeast, and all-purpose flour. All-purpose flour. Of course, the sugar. I'll be using some vegetable oil and some Caragol unsalted butter. Let's get the bread going. Okay, now we're gonna have to heat this up a little bit. It's a little cool, so I'm just gonna put it in here for a few seconds in the microwave. Now we don't want it hot because you don't want to kill the yeast. So just about 5. Okay, that should do it. Take this out. Okay. Now I'm just going to add the milk to the water. Just to make it 2 cups. So you can use whole milk as well instead of the cream, whichever one you want, or whichever one you have, I should say. This is homemade bread and it's going to be super soft. Watch my trick. Okay, it's almost empty. I'll give you the correct measurements in a minute. Oh, this had more milk in it than I thought. Okay, that's it. Now let's look at it. We have, I just got this little measuring cup yesterday. We have here 2 2/3, almost 3 cups of liquid. 2 2/3. My Facebook fans, 2 2/3. Right here. 2 2/3. Okay. And by the way, my daughter's helping me out too, so I'm going to shout her out, blow up the page. Okay, let's get the flour into the mixing bowl. Into the mixer. Now you can also do this by hand as well. But I have my mixer, so why did you use it? Okay. Now a little trick. I wanted to let you know that you should always loosen up your flour before adding it in, so you can get the exact measurements. You can use the exact measurements for this today. So this is 1 cup. 2 cups. 2 cups. Loosen it up a bit. 3. 4. That's 5 cups. Depending on the amount of liquid, because we have a lot of liquid. So that's 5 cups. Next is the salt. Let's call this a teaspoon of salt. 1 teaspoon of salt. Move those on the side. The sugar. This scoop is 1/3 of a cup. This scoop is 1/3 of a cup. So I'll be adding 1 of these. You don't want it too sweet. Or should I add 2 cups? What do you think, Paige? 2 of this.
2. Give it 2.
Ah, you like it sweet? Okay, she wants 2, so I'll add another one in. Next is the yeast. I'm going to add the yeast right into the milk and water. Normally I would make my grandma would call it a leaven, but I'm just adding it in. It's instant yeast as long as you have it dissolved properly. Okay, so we're gonna get 1 nice tablespoon of this. open. Should be enough. I can get it out. Okay. 1 tablespoon of dry yeast. There it goes, right into the milk, and you don't want it to taste too yeasty. So add it right on in and stir it up. In here is just water, evaporated milk, and the yeast. Now I'm going to add some oil. This is going to help it to rise and keep it soft. So let me get the measurement. Let me get 1 minute. Okay, I'm back. I'm sorry. So we're going to use a 1/2 cup of oil right here. Add it on in. That's the oil. Okay, that should do it. Butter, I'll show you how to use the butter in a little bit. We're making soft bread today. It's ready. Let's get it mixed up. I'm going to start off with this first, and then I'll use the dough piece. Oh, don't have it plugged in?
No, it's not plugged in.
1 second. Sorry for my back. Oh, it's on. Come, let's bring Facebook up. Now I'm going to add the liquid into it. Now you want the trick is that you keep the dough soft. See that? Nice and soft. It's gonna come together, don't worry about that. Get all of this goodness out. This is the yeast that is at the bottom. Okay, that was 5 scoops of flour that I've added to this. Let's turn it up a little bit. Now we're going to add more flour into this gradually. Just as if I was making it by hand, we do it the same way. Okay, this is another cup. I don't want to make a mess. So try and spoon it in. And it's going to do its thing. No work is needed by you. Okay, I guess I have to change the piece here because everything is sticking onto it. So I just add the dough piece, the dough hook. Clean this off. It's getting to be too much for this piece. Okay, it's just going to fall off. I'm going to keep it nice and soft. The more you allow it to rise, the better it's going to get rid of. Just like that. Do we have any questions there, Paige? While I'm doing this? Any questions, Asia?
On Facebook, we have Natasha. She's saying, hi, Melda.
Oh, hi, Natasha. Hi. Thank you for joining us today. I would do my best to do a lot of these lives. My daughter was here encouraging me. She said, Mommy, why don't you go live? So I said, okay, I'll do it. So let's just take this off and add the other one. So let me just get all of this goodness off.
So we have Marlene Motive. She says, hi sis.
Hi, Marlene. Hi, Marlene. That's one of my members.
We have One Delish. Yes, nice, love it.
Yes, hi. I see you. God bless you for coming in.
JC Carol. Hello, my beautiful family. My gorgeous
Oh,
sister at Melda 242. Looking lovely.
that's my girl.
How's everyone doing?
Everyone is great, sis. How is everyone on your end? We're making some homemade bread, Bahamian style, nice and soft.
And then we have conscious business services and opportunities. Greetings, sis. Come through with some love.
Oh, I love you. Hi, Colleen. How are you? So put this back on and then allow it to do its thing. Let's get this clean up a little bit. Don't work for me. Put it in the mixer and allow the mixer to do its thing. Now the mixer should bring it home. Might need just a little bit more flour. This is simple bread. It's gonna be soft. Just a little bit more flour. So this is gonna go in here. I'm gonna allow it to mix for about 10 minutes. 10 minutes. I want you to come up close to show them how it's pulling away from the sides of the mixer. And this is a good sign.
Close with YouTube and Facebook.
Facebook, this is a good sign. It's pulling away from the mixer. This is what you want. Don't add any more flour. YouTube, my people, no more flour is necessary. It's pulling away nicely.
Let's get a close up for you guys. Okay. Looking good, looking good.
All right, beautiful. Just get rid of some of this flour. Try some of this for your family. Homemade bread. Anyone can do it. It's easy. You have a mixer, or even if you don't have a mixer, it's possible. You can use your hands. Just add everything that I've done, add it, and you just mix it up. But you don't want a stiff dough. If you have a stiff dough, the bread is gonna be a funny texture. When I first started making bread. Now since I found this out, this is great. So in this video, we're just gonna show how it is mixed, and then I'll allow it to rise for about an hour. But I don't want to keep you on all that time. We're going to come back. So there's going to be another part to this. Okay, this is just the mixing process. You can do it. The only time your hand will touch this is when you are shaping it into the loaves or rolls, whatever you're making. So you don't have to touch it at all. You don't have to touch it at all. Just let the mixer do its thing. And I have it on, this mixer goes up to 6, I have it on 5. I have it on number 5. So the more it mixes, the better for you. So it's working, it's mixing. Any questions in the live?
So we have on Facebook, we have Natasha, she asked, what all did you put in the dough mixture?
Oh, I have flour. I have 5 plus 1 cup of flour. I have 2/3 cups of sugar. I have 1 teaspoon of salt. It was a half tin of cream, or you can use whole milk. And I had 1.5 cup of water. I just reheated it in the microwave, just so it can get warm. Because in here it's a bit cool because of the air conditioning. And I use a 1/2 cup of oil. Now I have the butter. I'm going to add the butter in a little bit. This is the trick right here. You add the butter into the dough while it's mixing. And that's going to create a nice, spongy, soft dough for you. Oh, and of course the yeast. 1 nice tablespoon of yeast. Dry yeast. That's it. And that's it. It's pretty simple. Okay, now I'm going to add some butter. This is unsalted butter. Paragold. Unsalted. So we're going to add some of this. I'm going to put this one. Let me just get it. I'm going to use a spatula just to take the butter off. All this one, like about 3 to 4 tablespoon of butter.
Let's get a close up,
Right in.
Facebook.
Come bring Facebook up. And I want him to see it inside.
My hand is in the way. Yeah.
Bring them up. For my people as well. I am so happy that you're joining me live today. We're going to try something new. I'm going to try something. Just try to do something different on my channel. How does that sound? Facebook, you're going to see more of me too.
So we have 5 persons live on Facebook, and we have 21 on YouTube.
All right. Good. You love Melda 242 and she loves you too. So just crank it up a little bit. After this mixing, then I'm going to just cover it down with some Saran wrap, plastic wrap, and a towel, and allow it to rise for about an hour. Any questions?
Risa M, I think that's the name, says, "You are looking very beautiful."
Hey, hi Lisa, how are you, Doc? All right. Lisa is here. That's my brother. That's your uncle Paige. That's my YouTube brother.
Cooking with Nikki. Good morning, everyone.
Woohoo! Hello, I am so happy to be here. I'm just trying something new. Just going on Facebook.
Wendy Rose says, "Love watching Miss Melda."
Oh, and Miss Melda, love having you. I love it. I want you to bring it close and look at the texture now. You see the difference?
Oh, yeah.
That's the difference. I added the butter afterwards. Instead of adding everything in one time, do this stage is just like this. You have soft bread. And this dough isn't too hard at all. It's nice and soft. Get Facebook in. See the texture of it? So this is going to go for about 10 minutes.
Someone wanted to know, where did the 242 come from in your name, Melda 242?
Oh, the 242 is the Bahamas' area code. 242 is our area code. That's it. I have 242 in my own, and my husband has 242 in his. He's 242 Mat. So that's it. That's what we have, 242. And Melda is just a part of my name. My name is Melda. So I just use. That's my husband is coming in. I just use a part of my name.
Someone wanted to know more about the membership. Can you share some more information on that?
Oh, thank you. The membership. With the membership, you're joining my channel. You're just showing your loyalty to helping us grow. With the membership, I have 4 levels. Bronze, it's $4.99. And silver is $9.99. Gold is $24.99. And the platinum is $49.99. So if you think I'm doing such a great job, awesome job, and just giving you what you want to see, you might want to join my channel. And because you join, you are afforded perks. Free perks. I shout you all in videos. If you have a YouTube channel, I'm going to do my best to try and help you get the views and the numbers. I'm going to work with you. Besides other things, I have my cookbook coming out. I'll make sure that you get a discount on that. And I'm going to I'm in the preparation of doing t-shirts for my members as well, free of charge. So if you want to be a part of all of this goodness, any other thing that comes to mind, join the channel. I'll be happy if you start with $4.99. It's up to you. And you can always cancel at any time. It's up to you. God bless you and thank you in advance for whomever decide to join us today. Okay, this is almost done. It's pulling away. You want to bring it up closer? You see it's pulling away.
Yes.
Bring my Facebook fans up so they can see. It's almost ready. Give it like 2 more minutes. So it's pulling away from the sides of the bowl. Perfect. Good dough. The yeast is excellent.
We have Sabrina Danielle. She says, "Hi, Melda.
Hi,
Being
Sabrina.
here in Tampa."
All right. Hi, Sabrina. Welcome home, sis. God bless you. making homemade bread today. I have flour, sugar, salt, yeast. I just added the butter, some vegetable oil. I have evaporated milk. We call it cream here in the Bahamas. Now, if you don't want to use this, you can use the whole milk from right out of the refrigerator, but you're going to have to warm it up a bit. Add it to the water and allow it to cool down a little bit. Just allow it to warm up a little bit in the microwave for a few seconds. You don't want it scalding hot. If it's too hot, it's going to kill the yeast.
Charlene Hill says membership rocks.
Oh, love you, Charlene. That's my sister. All right. She's so faithful. And I also added water as well. Now you can also add an egg if you want egg in it. It's up to you. Slowing it down. And I'm going to allow it to rise for about 1 hour. I want to see some of you try this. This is easy. And the beauty of this, you know what's in your bread. You know what's in your bread. Buying the bread is okay, but you know what you're putting in it. You know what you don't want. You know what you want. So try it yourself. Tomorrow I'll be on live again. We're going to be making the salmon tomorrow or tonight.
It's up to you.
We're going to be making the salmon. And then I have another one. We're going to be doing a banana bread live as well. So it's up to you. I want you to join me now. This is for you. We're just trying something different. This is ready. Look at it. Oh, yes. That's what I'm looking for. So
looking good. Looking good.
That's it. That's it. So
Let's get Facebook.
Facebook, it's ready. Look at it. Bring them down in the bowl. It's ready. You see that it's no longer sticky. Excellent. It's good. This is what I want. YouTube, that's it. Yeah, that's it. Okay, so now I'm going to take this off. And then I'm going to allow it to rise. So I'll allow this to rise for an hour. But we won't be on here all that time. So we'll come back in part 2. Where I'm going to shape it into loaves. And allow it to rise again. And then we're going to bake it in the oven. How does that sound? See that? This is good though. It's not so sticky because I gave it enough time to knead. This machine did all of that kneading for me. Praise the Lord. Because making bread is not easy. You have someone else?
We have Shauna on Facebook. She says, "Hi, sugar.
Hi,
what
Shauna.
you cooking?"
Hi, sis. I'm making homemade bread. Shauna, I'm gonna be doing the flour cake. I know a lot of my Bahamian family, they wanted the flour cake. So I'll do that live for you. I said I'm just gonna do it for my members. But I'll do it live. Okay, that's out. Now I'm going to let me add a little oil so it wouldn't stick to just a little bit. It wouldn't stick to the plastic when it's proofing. So just going to smooth this over and it would have an easy transition when taking it out of the mixing bowl. Okay?
Facebook. Trying to
get Facebook together now.
Facebook situated.
So the oil is all over it. Bring Facebook up. Let Facebook see this.
Okay, Facebook, I got you.
So you have it all. The oil is over. Now I'm going to add some plastic. And then a towel.
Looking good.
Oh, yes.
Shauna says, "Yeah, I want some coconut tart, please."
Okay. I got you, Shauna. God bless you for joining me here today. So I'm just going to cover this down. Now, if I was doing this without the mixer, I would have rested this in my oven. The oven off with just the light on, and then it would have proof easily. So I'm just going to cover this down and allow this to while I clean this up. So we'll be back with part 2. Thank you for joining me. God bless you. And I will see you in the next one. Good evening.